I seen on Twitter, bro. I ain't cards you out.
You know who I want. He's right there. Shakur Stevenson. Let's go.
Yeah, he say that, but you know, like, it's a difference when, like, contracts come up and, like, everything gotta make sense. So, we'll see. That nigga not on my level. He ain't on my level. Bro, I'm a bad one, bro. I'm telling you.
Ryan can't hang with you. I respect that, though. You feel me?
He nice, though. He nice. But I beat him before.
You did?
Yeah, in amateurs. Easy, too. He keeps saying it was a hard fight, bro.
Ryan Garcia said he'll go down to 140 and take Shakur Stevenson's belt, Lord Child.
The Hatrix.
Musty energy.
Ryan Garcia is a savage. Let's just put that out there right now. You can never say Ryan Garcia is ducking, dodging any kind of smoke at all. I said I didn't want to see a catch weight for him and Shakur at 147, and the man said, all right, I'll go down to 140 and take that.
Listen, if you want to stay on top of the world, stay away from Shakur.
Well, you know what? That's what they said about Haney. Sorry. You know, they said the same thing, brother. So I don't want to hear that. Just because you do mitts with him, just because you do mitts with him. Hey, like Bruce Lee said, mitts don't hit back, boards don't hit back, brother. So don't come up with that, please.
Ryan and Shakur are talking about fighting each other, so
that's style matchup for Ryan.
Why is that?
Because Ryan Garcia is flat-footed. Shakur Stevenson is a cheetah in and out, man. I mean, he's been so successful from the Olympics to moving up in weight divisions. Power's not going to be enough for him. And if you're not going to be a volume puncher, like Ryan Garcia clearly is not a volume puncher, then...
While many fans keep calling Shakur Stevenson untouchable, insiders in the boxing world are quietly saying something very different. They believe Ryan Garcia could be the exact stylistic nightmare Shakur has avoided for years. This isn't just hype, it's about physical reality. Ryan isn't stepping into the ring just to box. He's coming with explosive hand speed and a bigger frame that has clearly outgrown the lower weight divisions. People are now seriously asking whether Shakur's era of defensive masterclasses could end violently. The real question isn't if Ryan can land, it's what happens to Shakur's legacy when he does.
The weight, which was a great point. And Ryan said, when I'm focused, I can do anything. That was inspirational from Ryan Garcia. That was dope to say. And yeah, he made 146.5 or something like that. He definitely was clearly under welterweight. So he's saying he could make 140, and you know he hasn't made 140 in a long time, dude. Versus Duarte, it was like a catch weight. Devin Haney, he missed weight and was 143, but he's saying that he wasn't focused then. Now, Ryan Garcia went further in this X post, and check this out. He said, to those that are worried about the 140-pound weight, I will tell you this. It was my plan to be able to also win at 140. Okay, so this was a goal of his. He said, as long as there's no rehydration clause, things will be going forward. Okay. You know, Shakur Stevenson doesn't seem to be a rehydration clause type of guy when it comes to fighting people in his weight class. He just became lineal champion at 140. So I don't see that being a problem there. He said, testing always included. I've never shied away from that. That's a fact. For Shakur to assume I'm on steroids, that is defamation. So I would advise you to refrain yourself. I know you are deep down scared, and you should have.
One of the biggest narratives Shakur pushes is that Ryan is a one-trick pony who only has a left hook. But if that's true, why hasn't anyone been able to stop it? Ryan's left hook isn't just a punch, it's like a heat-seeking missile. In boxing, speed kills, and Ryan's speed is on another level. Fighters who have faced both men often say there's a difference. Shakur is fast with movement and timing, but Ryan is explosive. You might see Shakur's jab coming, even if you can't block it, but Ryan's hook lands before you even realize it's coming. This isn't just skill, it's a physical advantage and hand speed that breaks traditional timing rules.
Yo, Rel, my man Henry, he wants that Shakur smoke. He wants it.
Henry ready.
And you know who wants it more? His son.
Everybody wants it. Everybody.
No. Listen. No. I gotta stop you there. Don't say everybody wants it. Everybody wants my boy. Okay? Ooh. Everybody wants my boy. Okay? Don't say we want Shakur. Shakur, if we're gonna fight Shakur, I want Shakur to be like Crawford, and I want him to come to our weight class, 147. Know this, none of this catch weight stuff, because that ain't gonna mean nothing to us.
Ooh.
Okay? You want to be brave and you want to be tough? Hey, come to our division, 147. We'll meet you there. Okay? Other than that, I can't respect that. I'm sorry, I can't.
I'm gonna show him. We'll make sure that's it.
I love the energy that Henry Garcia is giving out today. That's all.
Size and weight could become the silent factors in this super fight. Shakur is comfortable at 135 pounds, but Ryan has clearly outgrown those divisions. That's where things become dangerous for a defensive fighter. In his fight against Mario Barrios, Ryan looked strong, comfortable, and powerful at a higher weight. If this fight happens at 144 pounds or even 147, the size difference could be a serious problem. A natural 135-pound fighter may struggle to hurt someone who has been bulking up beyond 150 pounds in training camp. Ryan has shown he can absorb punches from bigger hitters. If Shakur can't hurt Ryan, he can't control him. And a confident Ryan who isn't worried about incoming shots is the most dangerous version of King Rai.
People don't know you fought Shakur in an amateur. It's a very controversial fight. I think he got the W.
Yeah.
What can we expect from a fight between you and him?
We're very fast. You're going to see people that are quick back and forth. And Shakur knows that he can't get lazy with me at all. That's why, he was looking at me right now and goes, "Ooh, you're not even big." I'm like, "Bro, you were scared if I was big? That's crazy. That's what you were scared of?" All right. So I got a little glimpse on what he was kind of worried about. But size don't win fights at all. You seen that today. Mario was bigger than me. But I was quicker. And, but I want that fight. I feel like I'm always up to the challenge of anybody. There's always a way to win.
The tension between these two fighters isn't just for promotion. It goes back to their amateur days. Ryan claims he actually beat Shakur when they were younger but was robbed by the judges because of USA boxing politics. He has even hinted that connections helped Shakur stay undefeated in the amateur system. Shakur strongly denies these accusations, but whenever the topic comes up, you can see the emotion in Ryan's reaction. This isn't just about belts. It's about proving something personal. Ryan wants to settle what he believes is a long-standing injustice. When fights become personal, they often turn into wars. And history shows that technical boxers sometimes struggle when emotions take over inside the ring.
I'm open to all those, whatever. Shakur, somebody that I fought in the amateurs, and we went at it, and I felt like I beat him. But, the politics in the USA boxing at the time were a little different. And I still got a chip on my shoulder. I've been wanting that rematch for a minute. Hopefully we get it. And, when my hand heals, I'll be looking for that opportunity for sure.
If you want a possible blueprint for how Ryan could beat Shakur, look at Shakur's performance against Edwin de los Santos. That night, Shakur didn't look invincible, he looked uncomfortable. De los Santos wasn't an Olympic medalist, but he had power and wasn't afraid to throw punches. Shakur spent much of the fight moving and avoiding exchanges. Many fans noticed he seemed hesitant to engage. If a puncher like de los Santos could create that kind of pressure, imagine what happens when Shakur faces someone with a 90% knockout ratio and some of the fastest hands in boxing. Ryan doesn't need to outbox Shakur for 12 rounds. He just needs to create pressure, force mistakes, and wait for that one moment when Shakur is looking for space instead of standing his ground.